Hi everyone, you're watching Theme Park Ernie, where today I am back at the Alton Towers Resort for something very special. Now you might have heard I have not been to the Alton Towers Resort in just under a month, so there's some things that I have actually missed out on, and one of these things is the Alton Towers Expedition. Honestly, I am so excited for this expedition because I'm a massive fan of all of the history of Alton Towers and just some of the old and retro stuff that used to be here, which I can't believe they've done this. Now, I just want to read what it actually is before we step inside and have a look, just so you know what I'm on about. Right, so this is on the Alton Towers app, and this is what it says. For the first time ever, step inside our historic chapel and discover fascinating stories and hidden treasures from Alton Towers' past. That literally sums it up. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I am buzzing just to step in and see everything that they have to offer. Now, at the minute, it isn't a permanent thing. A lot of people hope it is, and from what I've heard, it might be in the future. So let's just go in, let's see what they have to offer. I'll give you a whole overview of where it is, what it has to offer, and the timings that it's actually open for. And we're just going to go and have fun looking at all of these things and just taking it all in as we can. Right, let's head over to the Alton Towers Expedition. Right, let's go. Okay, so here we are at the entrance to the Alton Towers Expedition. It says you are entering the chapel, a grade 2 listed building within our historic towers. Right, let's go. I've actually been waiting for so long just to step in here, so let's go. Oh, I already love the music. Right, so here's the first entrance. We've got some of the old stuff in here. The old submission height checker. Wow, look at that. This is really old. I'm so excited. Look at that. Alright, let's go in. We're going to take this at a slow pace because I don't want to rush this. Right, here we are. Look at this. I just love the music as well. It's so cool. Right, let's head in. Right, we'll go through every box, every bit that they have. Let's go. And it's so fascinating because a lot of this stuff is going to be related to Hex and the Shrewsburys, and it's so cool. But yeah, look at that. And it's actually pretty well done. They've got these made these these wooden things, and then they've got some glass here. So it's all pretty well done, to be fair, and it actually looks really good. And this is how it would have looked years and years ago. And that's actually where the sanctuary used to be, and the attic and stuff. The octagon hall, wow, look at that. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Wow. That's where the pre-showing for Hex is now. That's amazing. As we move over here, look at that, that's the corkscrew entrance. My goodness, I've never seen that, that is amazing. That's is that the entrance? Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, that's the entrance concept for Ugland. That's amazing, that. I'm so grateful Alton Towers are doing this, It's absolutely fantastic. And look at that. A costume helmet in Ugland. Wow. Look at this. The magic of Alton Towers. Look at that. It's actually so cool to see. They did not have to do this at all, and I'm just grateful they did. Look at this. This is some concept art. That's actually not too different to what we've got. And then it shows all of this. That is amazing, man. That's cool, that. And then they're showing these videos every 1 minute, I'm pretty sure. So So that's so cool. Right, let's watch it.
Where in Britain can you twist and be twisted? Unwind with old friends after meeting new ones. Take a nap in one bed beside another. In a place that's all the family's cup of tea, and where nothing is ever quite what it seems. It could only be the Alton Towers Hotel. Call 0874 2040 60.
Wow. I'm actually so glad they do that. It's just, they don't have to do that at all. It's just really cool they do. Right, let's start with all of this then. So you got some of the Nemesis stuff. I've never seen that resin ever. That is so cool. If that was on sale, I'd buy that. That is so cool. I think that's the original Nemesis. Wow. So this is like the Nemesis section. Some of the old school stuff. Wow. Look at that. Got some Smiler stuff here, the Sanctuary. Wow, oh my goodness. Is that some of the old, wow, look at that. I'm really impressed. Some of the Oblivion stuff. Look at the black hole there. Look at this. 13. The Ultimate Roller Coaster coming March 2010. Wow. Look at that. Got some wheels there. What's that wheel? Doesn't actually say, but that is cool. Some of the colleagues. Wow. I'll probably say wow quite a lot in this video. No, this is just really cool. Look at this. And you got some stuff up here as well. That's when Oblivion was on Blue Peter up there. Honestly, this is so cool. And I just love how atmospheric it is with all the music as well. It's just so cool, man. Oh, this is so... it's amazing, man. Look, you've got the wheel here. I really want to know what wheel that is.
There's not really cool. What's the Oblivion condoms?
You got some of the Ripsaw stuff here. Wow, look at that.
Yo, where's the Oblivion condoms?
Look at that. Look, you got all of the old newspaper stuff. And yeah, this is so cool. This is just really what Alton Towers needed, especially as an enthusiast point of view. It's just amazing. I forgot what ride that is, you know, but that looks cool. That. This is amazing. I just want to give you a full overview of it, so then if you can't come, at least you get to see everything that they have to offer. But wow, look at this. You got the Tory book. Look at that. The bookworm there. Storybook. Yeah, look at that. And then this is Emily Alton's dress. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is so cool. It's hand sewn as well. Wow, I did not know that. That's amazing. You got an old jewel braster here. That's really cool. Oh look, you've got the old screaming bust here from the original haunted house. Wow, look at that. I'm so glad they've kept all of this as well. Like, it's so cool. You got some name badges as well. Look at that. Look at that one, Les. Look at that. Really old. I actually remember some of these, like the Scarefest one and This one, Lou. But look at that Les and David one, wow. And John, that's even older, that. Wow. It's amazing. It's really cool. Here's some of the old maps. Look at this. I've heard this was like the best era of Alton Towers, this map here. And yeah, all of this, where the magic never ends. Wow, look at this. I really hope this is like a permanent thing, and hope it expands, because this is amazing. Look at that old map. Wow. Can't even see a roller coaster. Oh, there's only the corkscrew. Can only see the corkscrew. That's amazing. The rapids are on there though. Wow, they didn't even have Forbidden Valley at that point. That is pretty cool, that. You've got all of this down here. All the old photos. Wow, look at this. All the tickets. Wow. Free. You get a free £2 food voucher. Got some old plates and stuff. So cool, this. Look at this. Alton Towers official fun club passport. I never knew that was a thing. Then you go down here, you got all of this down here. This is amazing, this. Handmade pottery. No theme park visit is complete without a souvenir. So this was the old merch they used to sell, I guess. That is pretty cool, that. Wow, that's really cool, this. Look at this. This is the Pimpernel 2. So they actually have this properly made in the Alton Towers Hotel. And it's Sir Algernon's flying machine. But yeah, look at this. This was actually used to make the TV advertisement? Yeah, that's what it says. For the original Alton Towers Hotel in 1996. Wow, look at that. It's like 30 years ago. It's so cool. But yeah, it's just so fascinating just to come round and have a look. Like, they didn't have to do this at all, but they have. So I'm really, really grateful. You got the old haunted house here as well. All the old concepts. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. I really like how they've changed it as well throughout the years. Like that looks more light, that does. It doesn't look as scary. You got the bandstand there. Look at that. The history of Alton Towers absolutely fascinates me so much, especially all of the haunted stuff around Alton Towers. Like, I'm a true believer to thinking Alton Towers is proper haunted. And I love the programme they went on. That's Most Haunted, I'm pretty sure it was. Or no, Britain's Most Haunted, something like that, and it was amazing. Here I am. Look at this. Some of the old photos. That's before it was Hex. Like, imagine being around when like Alton Towers wasn't a theme park. Like, a family used to live here, which is amazing. It's absolutely crazy. Chapel wallpaper. Wow, look at that. So cool. Got all this down here. This is all really, really old. Visitor's book. Wow. Then we go over here, more tickets. £11 to get in. Admission prices, 1984. £4. Wow, that's amazing. Some of the older maps. Where wonders never cease. Where the magic never ends. Look at that, the old slogans. It's really fascinating. When we come over here, we've got the Chinese pagoda. Look at that. We've And then there's the 20th Earl. It's so cool, honestly. It's fantastic that they're doing this. See what this is. Henry the Hound. Look at this. This actually, yeah, I don't think this was that long ago. I think it was 20 years ago, but compared to some of the other stuff, it was not as long ago. But look at this. Henry Hound plush toy. 1980. Okay, never mind. It was actually quite a while ago. A long time ago, actually. The Christmas programme. Some music over there. That's pretty cool, that. Got some stuff down here. The building of the monorail. That's the old sky ride. Wow. Imagine going over the gardens on that. I'd be terrified. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The Alton Experience. We've got some of the older stuff down here. That is really cool. Look at this. 1937. Got some old photos here, snapshots. Alton, the garden snapshots. Wow. Look at that. And what makes it is that it's in the chapel. Like, look up. That is amazing. They actually redid this, so it's so cool. It's an absolutely beautiful setting to do it in. And then you go over here, you've got some of the other stuff. Like, this is way out of my era. Like, I wasn't even born for half of this stuff in here, but it's just cool to see, if you know what I mean. Look at this. The Web Master costume. That is so cool. Village plans. I think this is the hotel, the expansion they did. No, yeah, the accommodation. Monorail concept art. That looks cool. That looks more like Disney, that does. But no, it's amazing. We've got some of the old uniform here. Look how retro that is. So amazing. It's actually pretty similar to the hotel that they have now, the hotel uniform. But yeah, this is definitely from the hotel, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the soundtracks are just amazing. But yeah, that is pretty much everything they have to offer here. I've tried to show as much as I can. I don't really want to bore you as much, if you know what I mean. Like, if you want to come and see every little bit, you can come and see yourself. But no, it's just so cool. Like, they did not have to do this at all. But they've come and done it. They've delivered it to us. And I can't thank them enough. I'm so grateful for it. Like, if like on a hot day, just come in here, just come and have a look. Spend an hour in here, and honestly, it's amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed this today. It's probably been my highlight as well. But yeah, look at that. It's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, we're going to go and do the outro now. After seeing all of this beautiful memorabilia. All of the archives. But yeah, we'll go out. Oh, I didn't notice that. Wow, look at that. Look, there's so much you don't notice the first time you go around. Like, I would definitely spend my summer in here. But yeah, we're going to do the outro. And we'll let you know what we thought of it. And then, yeah, you come and check it out yourself. But no, it's so fantastic. And then they've also got these shows too. But yeah, right, let's go and do the outro. After being in this absolutely beautiful expedition. Amazing. And there we go, we have just done the Alton Towers Expedition. That was absolutely fantastic. It was so great to just see some of the old Alton Towers, like unique memorabilia. It was just amazing. Some of the stuff in there literally blew my mind. Like, some of the old haunted house stuff and the old uniform was amazing. Like, oh, it just blew my mind. It was so good. I can't believe they might not be doing that like permanently, because I'm sure a lot of people will want to be seeing more of their merch, more of their archives that they have, because oh my goodness, it was fantastic. I spent about a good 40 minutes just looking around. I got all of the stuff I could on camera. Now, I'll be honest, when I was filming, I was making sure I could get everything, but when I went back round, there was so much I saw that I didn't get on camera. So if you want to come, I'd recommend coming, taking your time, just enjoying the music, enjoying the videos, enjoying everything that they pretty much have to offer. I think it ends in August, so make sure you get down before August. But no, it was absolutely fantastic. It was just so great to go and see everything that they have to offer there. As I said, I really hope they do this permanently, make it a bigger, maybe even a bigger scale, if you know what I mean. So no, it was really good, and yeah, it lived up to the hype that it's been given, because it was so good. I'm glazing it a bit, but I really enjoyed it. Like, as I said, I'm a massive fan of the Alton Towers history, and like, personally, I'm really into haunted stuff. Not like, when it comes to theme parks, I really like knowing the history, and when I went like really deep, I found out Alton Towers was haunted, so it got me into the history of Alton Towers. I'm not into haunted stuff, but only at Alton Towers, if you know what I mean. But no, it was absolutely fantastic to see. I really, really recommend just getting yourself down here, even if you come just to have a look at the archives event, because it was fantastic. It was so great to see, and it's in the chapel. What a flipping beautiful place to have it in. Like, that roof, I'm so glad they redid it, because it's stunning. Like, it was so great just being in there. I was actually not going to do it today, so I'm very glad I did it today. But no, some of the stuff they have in there was absolutely fantastic. I'm also pretty sure you can do a proper guided tour. I think it's £15 for pass holders and then £20 for non-pass holders. I didn't do that today, but I might look into doing it maybe over the next couple of weeks. But no, it was absolutely fantastic just to go in, just take a look around, a nice little stroll. But no, I really recommend doing it. It's an absolutely fantastic showing that they put on, and the music in there just tops it all off as well, because it was fantastic. So yeah, you've heard my review. I absolutely love it to bits. I think it's a great new addition to the park. I think what they're doing, Alton Towers, they're doing very well, because they're heading in the right direction. They've got the Minecraft event, they've got the archives event. What else could you ask for? They've got cargo on the lawns. They're heading in the right direction, and yeah, I'm up for it. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video. It's probably been quite a long one of just looking around, but I wanted to document it. I wanted to get it on camera just to make sure if any of you don't get to see it, you got to see it over the camera. But no, it's been an absolutely fantastic experience just to head in there and just look at some of the old archives that Alton Towers have been hiding for years. But no, I'm so grateful that they've done this, because enthusiasts like myself will absolutely love it. And there you go, you've just seen that I've loved it. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because it means the world to me. And that leaves me with one final thing to say: have a magical day. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.